Hi guys, you're back on the Mastiff channel. It's something slightly different for you tonight. As you can see, I'm not here on my own, and you can see that's not Sharon. She hasn't grown and put a bit of weight on and dyed her hair ginger because Sharon's actually her hand still playing up. But what we've got for you in here tonight, this is, I'll introduce him in a second. This man is the next Australian to go to Q school in the UK. So he's going in January, and we're coaching him now to get him ready to go to Q school. So there's not a lot of Australians that actually go to Q school. Over the years, it's been a handful. Obviously, Damon Hayter, Simon Whitlock, Gigi Mathers. There's a few, and some have been successful, some haven't. So we're actually coaching this fella to go to Q school in January. So we're going to show you his. There we go. A nice 180, is it, Edward?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. So that's what you have to be hitting all the time. So, this is Edward Oversby, guys.
Hey guys.
Edward On Point Oversby, if you want his full darts name. And Edward does come to us for coaching to get to Q school in January, as I just said. So we'll have a chat with Edward while he's having a bit of a throw and just see what Edward's story is and what his plans are. So Edward, how long have you been playing darts?
Ooh. Going on about 16 years now.
West Australian?
Yeah.
Born and bred?
Yep, from a little town called Mora, which is about 2 hours out of Perth.
Yeah.
But I've always been in Perth. So.
And darts is your big thing, is it? Darts is the love of your life, is it?
Yeah, but it never used to be. It's actually my dad that actually got me into it after years of me saying nah, didn't want to play.
Oh, nearly caught it.
Boomerang. And yeah, got sick and tired of just watching and letting him play, and in the end, one of Dad's teammates said, "Oh, we need a fill-in," so I ended up filling in and literally fell in love. Mind you, I played just going for ball and all that, but it worked. So yeah.
So you've been here before, in case the guys that are watching they don't know. Edward's been here before for coaching, and your averages have went up a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, it has.
And we changed a lot of things with Edward. We've changed how he throws. We've changed his throw actually quite a lot from what it used to be, and we changed his equipment because Edward was a terrible man for using a different set of darts every week, believe me.
Guilty.
And it was not working. So now we've got it down to 2 darts and 2 darts only, eh?
Yep.
So the ones that Edward's throwing now, he's only had them for about a week, eh?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So that is what I've been going on about in the last videos. That is the new ball-eyed envies from Target, and that's the 05 model. Is that right, Edward?
Yeah.
And they are very much like the dart that Edward was using, which was the Scott Williams Shaggies. But these have got a better grip on them. But yeah, we changed a lot of things with Edward, and we discovered the first week that he was here that he was left eye dominant.
Yeah.
So we had to restart and sort of train. It took good 6 weeks for you to get used to it.
About that, yeah. About 6 weeks.
And a lot of people, it takes them a long time to get used to using the opposite eye. But Edward can run quite quick. Oh, unlucky. But yeah, so we done that, And then when Edward told me that they wanted to go to Q school, and we put a little plan together, and this is what's happening. So we've got about 8 months, or just over 8 months now.
Yeah.
So Edward comes every week now for coaching, and there is a lot of other people that come here that play in the same competitions as Edward. They've said they've noticed a big improvement as well, and some of his averages have been pretty good. There is the odd one that's slipped.
We'll leave that one alone.
It's been told off. It's been told off already for that, so we won't go there. But yeah, he's. I'm sure we'll have him ready in time. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to follow Edward's journey to Q school. So there will be a video every so often, and maybe we'll hopefully do it once a week or once a fortnight, just following Edward's progress. But not just here. We will follow him to some tournaments as well and see how he goes in the tournaments. But yeah, he's. I think he'll be fine, and it's a bit of a dream of yours to go there, isn't it?
Yeah. Big dream, actually.
Something that he's always wanted to do, and like you've got to take your hat off to him for doing it, because it's not like the UK where you can just pay your £500 and go down for the week. There's a week out of your life and £500. Edward's going to have to get there probably 3 weeks in advance and stay there, because with the jet lag and everything, and then the flights, we've worked it out, it's about $10,000, $12,000 all up it's going to cost. So fair play to him. And we have managed to get some sort of sponsorship. We've got a bit of sponsorship for Edward. Anybody else that wants to do a bit of sponsorship, they can contact me, and I'm sure we can sort something out there. But Lewis for On Point Darts is actually doing a bit of sponsorship for Edward at the minute, so that's much appreciated by Edward and by myself, because there's nothing better than backing up your local players. And as I say, it's a big expense, so it's not just a run-of-the-mill thing, it's a big thing. So, but yeah, I've got complete confidence that we can get them ready, and yous are going to go on this journey to go to Q school all the way with us. So we will be seeing how we go. But yeah, for them darts are going pretty well. For you only have them a short time.
Exactly, yeah.
I was telling people on the last video, they're the best buy target darts on the planet, are they not?
Yeah, especially for rear grippers. If you like something that has a bit of push, these are fantastic. It's a pretty subtle push, but it is noticeable. But it also enables you to really add that flick into the wrist without overdoing it in a way.
I mean, I love a gold dart anyway. I mean, to me, they're just
the best bling going.
Can't be a gold dart. But the whole 5 models of those bollards, they're just unbelievable for what you're paying for them and the work that's in them. They're just so nice. I'm using a set, as everybody knows, as my backup set for my Paul Wins, because I can't get rid of my Paul Wins, guys, because I love them. But I'm using a backup. I'm using the 01 bollards as my backup dart, and they go really nice. I have thrown these 05s as well, and they do throw really nice, but they're just not the shape of dart that I can play with anymore. Some people say I can't play with any shape of dart anymore, but there you go. Come and beat me then. But I would say it's going to be a hard road for the next few months, but everything's going to plan up to now.
Yeah.
And we've not had any problems or anything, everything's going well, so I would say we're on track at the minute.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, it's a big thing, as I say, guys. It's nothing to be taken lightly when you're spending that sort of money. And it's not just the money that you're spending, you're not working while you're there as well. It's like you're not earning while you're there, you know. So it's a big thing, but if it's something you've always wanted to do, my advice is do it. We're here for a good time, not for a long time. So I would say anything that you want to do it. Once you get to my age and you get too old to do it anymore, then you've left it too late, guys. So get it done while you can. So yeah, so you've been playing since what age, Edward?
What am I, 34 now? In my 20s?
Yeah.
About that, yeah.
So not a sort of late starter, really.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was a late starter. I should have started at 2, but I waited till I was 4 because I couldn't walk properly at 2. So I had to wait till I was about 4 and I could stand up. But yeah, this is going to be, you know, the task that that you've got. It's not going to be easy. You know that. You've not only got to contend with the players that have just lost their tour card that are going back in, which are top players. Oh, unlucky.
Nah, just sitting on top.
So yeah, it's a big thing. You know what it's like when you go there. You're looking at like top players. You're going to be playing all the best in the world when you go there.
Yeah.
And it's not phasing you, is it?
No, definitely not.
So unless you've not noticed, guys, Edward's a very easy-going person, and I think that works for him because he's not a panicker, and he just glides on through. Nothing seems to faze him. He's a very easy-going guy, so that's going to really help his cause as well. But yeah, so we thought we would just do this video just to introduce Edward to you, and then remember the name. Edward On Point Oversby. Could he be the next Australian darts player to make it on TV? So you've already played with Tim Pusey and that's already played in last year's World Championship.
Yep, already played him. Yeah, he absolutely demolished me.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a close game. I couldn't take any negatives away from the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't an absolute thrashing. It was more he had the peg before I did. Yeah. It was close. So
guys, for the British viewers, when Edward says a peg, he means a checkout. Because here in Australia they're not called checkouts, they're called pegs. Okay? Which I still can't get my head around that. Because I still think pegs are what you use to hang your clothes in. So I still call it a checkout. So there's a few, it was a wee bit different, even though we all talk the same language and everything here is the day in the UK. There is a few differences with some of the words. Like I don't know, like what we would call bedding, which would be your duvets and your pillows, and that's called Manchester here. So the first time I went to buy bedding in a shop here, I went into the shop and I said, "Where's your bedding, love?" And the assistant said, "Manchester." And I said, "Is that not a hell of a long way to travel for me to get a couple of pillows and a duvet cover?" And she said, "Oh, it's in Manchester." I said, "Well, I've just come for the UK, I'm not going all the way back to get it." And she said, "No, it was a big sign that said Manchester, that's what they call bedding, and towels and stuff like that." So, just in case you come across the odd words in our videos and you don't know what they are. But yeah, this is going to be a big undertaking, but we're looking forward to it.
Definitely.
So I reckon we'll close this video now because we're going to do another video if we can catch up with Sharon as well on Monday or Tuesday this week, because I've not been very well and that stopped us from putting a few videos up. But this will be a different thing. Edward's journey will be a different thing, so we can follow that differently. We're going to be going to tournaments where we're going to be asking him what his averages are and stuff like that. So I check his averages every day. He's got no choice. He can't lie to me because he's on Tap Connect. Oh, unlucky dyslexic, but he's on Tap Connect. His averages and that, so I'm watching them all the time. So he gets told off if they're bad.
Yep.
So that's how we have to go on. Right, guys, so I think we'll call it there because we will be doing another video. You might get a couple this week, hopefully. Oh, and just before we go, do you like my new darts, guys? Oh, I love them. What do you make of that? Is that not lovely? So that's a Gezi Price. Even got the hardcore on the flights. That's a Gezi Price replica. And that was sent to me by Andy at Polly Prints, who I've told you is a lovely guy. So if you want any big darts like this, contact Andy at Polly Prints. Because you can see the quality here. And if you look across there, you'll see he done me a lovely little dart stand as well. If you can see it there. So yeah, Andy's done me a load of stuff, as you know, in the past, but he sent me these the other day. So the big Gezi Price dart is absolutely, there you go, I'll put it next to my Phil Taylor one. But yeah, so thanks Andy for that. I wasn't expecting to get that, Andy just made that for us. So I wasn't expecting it, so cheers Andy. So yeah, let's follow Edward's journey and see how he's going, and that'll be an insight into what it takes to get yourself prepared over a year. We've been working since Christmas, eh?
Yep.
And it'll give you an idea of how hard it is to get up to scratch to go to Q school. And then once Edward's at Q school, we can follow him on Dart Connect and stuff like that anyway. So we want to be giving Edward all the best wishes because he's going to need it, right? But yeah, so we'll finish that video there. So, as you know, I've not even got a Mastiff on. What's the matter here? I've got a mission shirt on. Why have I not got a Mastiff shirt on, Sean? Why have I not got it on?
I don't know.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I was trusting you to tell. I've not even got a Mastiff shirt on. What's happening? You want me to put this on? That'll be right. That's for another video, that thing. Right, so there's a Mastiff here, right? Because I've got none on because Sean never told me, right? So we'll blame Sean for that. So if you like to subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to hit the like button, and if you would like to put a comment in and tell us what you think even now of Edward's journey, and anybody that could, again, with sponsorship or anybody that could help Edward with the journey, please don't be shy, please contact us. But I would love you to put your comments in and I would love to see what you think of somebody having the cojones to go to Q school. It's a big thing, believe me, so especially from here. So we'd love to see your comments on that. And as I say, Edward's a lovely guy. I've got confidence in him. So hopefully. So, like I say, subscribe, hit the like button. One of them's coming round. Probably the big one. So, follow us through to the next one, and we'll catch you later. Cheers, guys.